Alright, this lesson is going to be a coordinate plane review that's going to be helpful for our first module. We're going to do a lot of graphing in the first module. We're going to be talking about transformations and rotations, reflections, and things like that. So you need to be very comfortable with what the coordinate plane is, where to find where a point is located, and just know all of the terms associated with the coordinate plane. So that's what we're going to do. The first thing that you need to know is that we are dealing with positions, all right, and positions are always going to be written in x, comma, y format. All right, so we're going to get an x coordinate followed by a y coordinate, and when you have those two coordinates, they form an ordered pair. All right, the key here is it is ordered. All right, you need to know that x always comes first, followed by y. All right, ordered matters. So let's go over some terms that you need to know in order to be successful in this first module. All right, the first thing we're going to talk about is the origin. All right, so this is the origin right here. It is point 0, 0. It's typically going to be your starting point. All right, so you always want to start at the origin, and then you will go from there. All right, the first move you're always going to look at is on the x-axis. All right, so this is the x-axis, the one that goes left and right. You want to find out how far away from the origin whatever you're looking for is. All right, so whenever you find that out, you'll write that first in your ordered pair. Then you'll look at your y-axis. All right, your y-axis goes up and down, and it'll let you know how far away from the origin the point that you're looking for is away from the y-axis. All right, next we need to talk about quadrants. All right, this coordinate plane is broken up into 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1 is right here. This is quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and then your last one is quadrant 4. All right, they're written in Roman numerals. All right, so you need to be familiar with those. Quadrant 1 is in the top right, and then it goes counterclockwise. All right, counterclockwise all the way around. All right, we're going to talk about characteristics of these quadrants. Everything that's in quadrant 1, the x will be positive and the y will be positive. Everything that's in quadrant 2, all right, the x will be negative. You have to go left to get there, and the y will be positive. Everything in quadrant 3 will be negative, negative. You have to go left and down. And then everything in quadrant 4 will be positive, negative. And that's going to be very important as we go through the module. All right, so in order to check your work, you're going to want to make sure that whatever you put down as the coordinate for that quadrant, that it makes sense. It follows these rules here. All right, so if we were going to write the ordered pair of the yellow triangle, the first thing we need to know is how far away from the origin is it on the x-axis. All right, so I can count. It is 1, 2 spaces to the right. And then I'll count how far away from the origin it is on the y-axis. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Both of them are positive. It's in quadrant 1. My answer makes sense. All right. So on Go Formative, you are going to find the positions of the rest of the triangles. So make sure that you have your Go Formative account set up, and you'll find this assignment on there. This video will also be posted on top of it in case you forgot anything, so you can look at the video to help you out with any of the answers on the assignment.